Well, this is a sad start to the Paleolithic era. These might be the only adults that I have in the game. I got them all killed right at the end of the last episode. There's one of the deaders. I was chasing knowledge points. Doesn't look like that's updated yet. At least they've got enough food to last the winter. But I was chasing knowledge points and I sent 6 people on a mammoth hunt. One died of old age just before we left town. And then one dropped out. Managed to kill a mammoth and get to the Paleolithic. That is a ugly workload. 178%. A lot of jobs and nobody to fill them. Looks like I've got 2 people here laying dead on the ground. This is where it all went down, and while I was getting guys killed over here, hyenas were attacking my camp and killed people in the camp. So it was a perfect storm of bad luck and incompetence. And now I'm left with a camp that needs repair. 6 people, most of them probably children. I'm gonna have to get rid of some of these jobs. Maybe I'll get rid of the trees. I was cutting them down so I'd have sticks to make things to trade and to scam some knowledge points. 489%, that's still high. Yeah, I don't need to be crafting those sticks and spears anymore. I don't have people to do the crafting. I'm just gonna get rid of all of the things I had in the queue. Maybe next time, go tell the world that we need some people. Oh no, look at that. The mammoth is coming to town to rub our noses in it. The mammoth god has had enough of our shenanigans. We're just lucky he isn't coming into town to stomp everybody else. There goes the trader. Tell everybody we need more people. So I think this still hasn't updated, but I have more adults than I think. I think I have 3 adults and 3 kids. Oh, I could have just sat in town and waited for that lone mammoth to wander in. And the hyenas wouldn't have got me, and oh well, it makes it an interesting start. Yeah, I don't need the stone. I'm trying to decide, should I get rid of the flint? It's close to town. I have 12 right now, so they're not going to be going and collecting it anyways. I'm not going to use up the store. I think I have it set at 10. I'm just going to set it at 0 just to make sure that nobody goes there. And we'll cancel the existing orders on that. 173%. It's a little better. She's carrying a rock. I don't think I'm going to cancel it till at least the rock is there. Oh, it's the last rock anyways. Probably need the room. Yeah, that one's full. That one is full? Yeah, that one's full. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, there's room now. If there's anybody still dead out there. Okay, 147%, that's better. Oh, I had people move into town. So that helps. That trader was really quick in spreading the word. Okay, I have an adult male, an old male, adult women, and an old male. Yeah, that looks like it is correct. Finally. Okay, well, not that bad a shape, I guess. There's food, there's hides, there's weapons. Let's go and put that back up. I'm glad I remembered. Probably halfway through the game I'd be like, why do I have no flint? Okay, so we're butchering the mammoth. There are no more dead bodies there. Looks like I lost the weapons when I had the deaths. Still have those hyenas to butcher. Don't know. I don't think I want to change anything here. Let's just let things run. I think I'm gonna go archery first. Need 3 more points. I don't really need the sickles for a little while. These little hyenas left over from the attacking force. Got some wolves over there. Could use another doggo. But that, I think, would be a big mistake. I think that I would lose people on that expedition. Okay, got a knowledge point for acquiring leather. Do have enough for the winter. But that is very tempting. Could use some hides. That's what you get for wandering through the camp. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. That'll be 2 out of the 3. You get a knowledge point for a third one. Got spears on automatic, but those wood spears that I made are keeping 3 of the adults from having good stuff, so I'll craft 3 more. Everybody is in good shape. 2 dogs. Scared of mammoth now. Should have turned around when I had 5 people instead of 6. Last game. I'm not going to talk about last game anymore. Just going to enjoy this one. I've prayed at the skull pole and I've recovered my morale. Let's just focus on having a good Mesolithic. Oh, cave lion attack. Grab your weapons. Okay, where's everybody with the weapons? Grab your weapons and come out of the tents. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. Okay, good. I didn't die. That was a pretty bad response to an emergency, folks. Still have people picking up the mammoths. Don't worry, we'll invent the sledge this era, and you can pull things along on your little toboggans. Got a lot of storage space now. Well, there's a whole bunch of oryx. Two people? That's not enough. The trader has arrived. Get rid of those wood spears. Can I get for 60? Oh, that's good. That's some extra hides. I'm gonna get that third knowledge point, maybe. Oh, stop mocking me. could get the knowledge points from starting my crafting again. I'm gonna make a bone harpoon, see if I get one. At the very least, I won't get the no fishing tools message again. No, I don't think. No, I didn't get one. I sold all my slings. I want archery. Cave bear. Okay, 4 people is enough to go get the cave bear. One of them is very sleepy. That went well. Do I want to go get the oryx? Let's not. So gathering isn't going to give me points. Guess I'm back to crafting things. A spear will get me a point. Six axes and 6 picks. There, crafting the spear. There we go, and here we go. Get archery. We will make some bows. Gonna make bows for all the grown-ups. The next time I do a group hunt, hopefully we'll go better with the new technology. Nobody's pregnant. I'll have to rely on strangers coming to town for growth. Halfway through winter, but it's looking like winter. There are those mastodons, mammoths. That must be the group that I attacked because that male is really damaged. Yeah, I think that is the 3 left over of the 4 that I went after. Okay, so I got 2 people with weapons. Not gonna do it. Everybody's got bows now though, so let's get everybody equipped. Oh look, he split off. Okay, this is looking good. Okay, I have 4 adults ready to go after a wounded mammoth. thank you. Even had a lightning strike in the background as punctuations for my feet. Oh, that wasn't the damaged adult male. That was... I went after someone who wasn't hurt. Well, I got the big guy on the other side of the river now. Look at that, he's even looping. This game has such a nice lot of detail in it. Okay, here we go. There, sort of redemption. If anyone in my tribe still remembers that. Anybody want to move to town? We've got yummy mammoth meat. Actually, I'm not really hurting for people. You could do a lot in this game with a really low population, actually. Forgot I could have been gathering water. That's the tech that comes with the unlock of pottery to get to the Mesolithic. Could have had those bows a long time ago. Oh, we've got some orcs wandering nearby. They noticed us and they went to the other side of the river. Hey, 2 new people. They're both adult women by the looks of it. One of us is pregnant. Everybody still has good stats. Well, the auto crafter has a queue. I might add to it. You have a buy face in the queue, so that'll be a knowledge point. And I might as well start cheesing knowledge points again. My workload is 73%. Need 2 more bows. There's 1. There's 2. Oh, trader is back. Grain processing for 150. Low commission. I don't know if we can afford this. Yeah, I'm gonna be woefully short no matter what I do. I don't want to get my people addicted to bread anyways. That'll come near to the end of this Mesolithic era. I think I'll be putting off the grains. 93, yeah, no, there's no way I'm doing that. Oh, I got that knowledge point from the buy phase. Still only have 3. Sometimes this game is frantic. Other times it's just relax and watch your people do their things. It's kind of a therapeutic game. I really enjoyed it a lot when it came out. Is there anything to do on the primal view? Everybody's got bows. I'm gonna set up a little hunting ground here. Maybe we'll get a steady drip of hides. I don't want to set it up too far from camp because I don't want to be chasing things all across the plateau. I might as well put 5 people on it, especially with the workload like 55%. There, I just created a lot of jobs. Yeah, so we've been bouncing around 100. We're sitting at 109 now. Hey, we got a knowledge point from killing a sheep already in the hunting zone. That's 5 mouflons. So that's 4 knowledge points. We're doing pretty good with the crafting queue. We'll have 2 points from the bows and the spears pretty soon. There's harpoons in the queue. Hey, spears and skins. We're at 6. And our storage is pretty full. Let's get a knowledge point from another storage tent. So this will be 3 out of 3. Doing everything I can to keep this camp from looking too 20th century. Already have it kind of like that with the way the skin dryers and the food racks are set up. There's a fruit times 10. I've got enough knives. Do I want the totem? I think the sledge. Though I'm doing everything pretty close to town now. But that might change. Okay, let's build the parking garages. We'll put those in a line. And I'll do 5 because I think you get it for 5. Bunch of cattle just wandered into town. There's a knowledge point for the storage, and I've got a lot of people here. Let's do this. It's like shooting ducks in a barrel. Fish in a barrel, sorry. Shooting ducks in a gallery. $273 per workload. There's a point for the transport post. The second one is just to store some of those extra sledges. I don't know if they decay slower in a post, like food decays slower in a storage tent and a granary, but better safe than sorry. Sledges in this game do wear out. I'm gonna build another hearth and get some more tents. Build a second neighborhood. I don't need this much housing, but I do get another point at 10 huts. And let's get a hearth for them. So that'll be 2 out of the 3 hearths, because you get a bonus point, knowledge point, for 3 hearths. But I'm not gonna put one somewhere random. I do have my standards. So there's bows by 10, mouflons by 10. Nothing to do on the primal view. See how we're doing here. Got 6 in that pile. And we don't have a lot in that pile. I'd be out of flint. I think I remember there being some over here. There they are. I thought there was 2. And does that get both of them? I don't know. Did it get any of them? I think so. Doesn't look. This is weird. What? Oh, jeez. I think that was stone, not flint. Okay, there, that's better. Okay. There. And we'll put 2 people on it. I can edit that out. I can't really. I'll just look dumb. Okay, and now, do I like this view? I don't think it'll show anything good on the primal view. So let's swing it back around. At least I can see the river when I go this way. And now I'm gonna be all OCD here. That doesn't look lined up. Am I aligned to true north now? I don't know. Close enough. Okay, so we're working on the tent. %236% on workload, 245, 236, 245. So we're bouncing around, but we're working these guys too hard. We definitely got a lot of meat off those orcs. Got 4 doggos. And the trader's back. Mr. Trader, you can spread the news. We have a lot of room for people. Okay, let's... all the trade goods that we've been amassing. We're halfway there. Have 2 miners, but I can make more. $175. And 2 leather. Okay, I did it. I actually traded for a tech that saves 7 knowledge points. I will put a totem in town in the new neighborhood, which officially makes this the wealthy neighborhood. And I just had 3 people move to town. That trader is really good at spreading the word. My one lone male has a harem of 5 women now. I'm not gonna say anything else. Okay, let's automate bone knives. Get that out of the queue. Everybody's gonna get fancy knives now and fancy sickles. Don't ask me what you're gonna use them for. I have no idea. We can make them. I think we'll leave the old cave bear alone. We ran out of things visiting our happy hunting ground. So that is 4 more people than we had at the near end of the first episode in the Paleolithic Disaster. Where are you? I can't remember any meat being over there. Must be getting old. I can't remember hunting anything over there. Maybe they chased something from the hunting ground. That must be it. There's the doggos. They're kind of far away. It's almost winter. I think I'll leave them alone. This, I don't think I'm gonna leave alone. Kind of cranky about hyenas. Guess if I don't want to make him buy faces, I shouldn't have it on automatic. That is nowhere near 100% of my adults having spears. There's only one spear in the queue. And I'm short 5 outfits for hide outfits. I'm just going to dump the queue here. And we'll try to get it a little busier. I don't really need sickles. I'm gonna run out of hides. She's got a bow. She's just drinking. Day drinking. Let's go get at least a couple of hides out of this. Hopefully that hyena stops. Okay, he stopped. Okay, good. That is the name for my tribe. We hate hyenas and mammoths. We're over the mammoths. We'll never be over the hyenas. I don't know if that's too long of a name for my tribe. When I save this game, I'll see if I can get that many characters in the game save. Okay, so we are working on the last of the 5 sledges, it looks like. space for 11 people. We've got one house to go. There's our sledge knowledge point. For some reason, I just don't want to make hide clothes. So that is finally that flint area exhausted. Still need some bone for the totem. We just lost somebody to old age. Just dropped dead. And they picked him up on a sledge. Let's just watch the funeral. There isn't a lot going on in the game right now, so we're gonna watch a funeral. Oh look, he was very popular. He had 3 people that came to his funeral. Watch one of them forget the sledge up there. We're going to be getting grain processing soon, so I'm going to try to make sure I get all of that grain we were purposely trying to ignore on the first one. So let's go there. We'll set up 3 areas here. Just to try to get as much grain as we can. So that covers quite a bit of the forest area now, where there still might be some growing wild. And we survived the winter. It's time to get people addicted to bread. There are carbs in your future. That's what I want. Every neighborhood is going to get a mortar. I get knowledge points for 3 of them. I just got a knowledge point for 250 sticks. But I won't do that extra hearth and that extra mortar until I make a new neighborhood. They're still there. There's one more adult now than there was before. Let's hunt the adults and capture the doggo. Potential doggo. PP, potential pupper. There is nothing else going on the primal view. Most all the action is west of town now. And I've exhausted probably that little area of Flint to the southeast. And we have a trader in town. Don't have a lot of surplus good. Oh, I gonna get them on the bread early? Sure. Might as well let them know what they'll be working for later. Okay, let's get rid of a bone harpoon. We'll keep the wooden one so I don't get icky error messages. I'm not chopping down a lot of trees. And a log. There we go. Tell people we have room. Tell them it's a nice place to live. Uh-oh. Sent somebody on a suicide mission, but they lived. Okay. What are you doing? Are you trying to... No, he's not trying to domesticate it. He looked like an adult too, so... Okay, you... No, if I go there, it's just gonna be to attack you. Okay. Go away from the adult wolves. I'm gonna actually send an elite commando force after them. And somebody go get that little doggo. There's a kid. Okay, you guys go and attack that wolf. And attack that one. Here comes baby doggo. Where's my kid? There's my kid. Okay, boy. No. Okay. Cancel that task and there. He is going after the wolf. Story of a boy and his dog. Oh boy, that's a fast kid. Okay, good. Well, bread times 10 for a knowledge point. Flint picks times 10, flint axe times 10. So we're at 5 now. We have 5 dogs. Got male and female. So we might get some natural additions to our little dog pack. We are really short of hides. That's 6 people. That's 4 people. 4 people is enough. Go here and we'll get that bear. Well, we got first mortar. So we're at 6. Be finished off all of the text pretty soon in the Mesolithic, and then we'll just get the 15 points to move on up to the Neolithic. hyena has escaped. That must be my hunting ground. Okay, I'm chasing things all over what's not. Okay, the bear is dead. That's the first bear I hunted. Oh, I got 2 techs to go. Thought I just had the 1. So now I can process pulses. My blender has a pulse setting. My mortar blender. Wow, this is a really lame-ass hunting trip, isn't it? Everybody's dying on the wrong side of the river. Now there's a storm. It's just time to come home. Forget that we ever did that one. Okay, this looks like a little bit better of a potential hunt here. Let's get that donkey. Try not to make asses out of ourselves. No pun intended. Actually, the pun was totally intended. Otherwise, I would have been swearing in my video. Oh, I like the Megaloceros better. Okay, except, here we go. Chasing you all over creation, and all my donkeys are elsewhere. Okay. I am embarrassing myself again with my hunting skills. Where are the donkeys? They're all at the river. Okay. We'll pretend that hunt didn't happen either. So spring is almost over. We have a little bit of grain left over from the trader, I think. We need some sickles before autumn. Otherwise, we're not going to be getting any extra grain or beans. Okay, let's collect some weapons. Okay, we have a decent hunting party now. Let's go and fix our hide situation and try not to embarrass ourselves this time. Okay, this is still ugly. Okay, that guy's walking towards us. Okay, we've got one of the donkeys. 2 of the donkeys. Okay, this is going a little better. Baby sheep. Oh, jeepers, he just about got away too. Okay, there. Starting to be a little bit of a collection of dead bodies. Okay, I'm doing a little bit better on this hunt. No, he's got away. those guys have got away. Okay. Well, that'll have to do, I think. Yeah. Let's just cancel you guys out by pressing on the ground. You do what you want now. Wolf attack. Okay. Of course, everybody is out of town. Okay, I'm blowing the horn. They go in the houses to get weapons and then they stay in the houses. It's like, oh yeah, I'm kind of tired. Think I'll have a nap. At least I have my spear to protect me in case somebody comes in the tent. Okay, Wolf, you are in trouble. Still have no sickles. I have a sickle. I've got 3 areas, so maybe 3 sickles. Guess that makes sense. Hey, I've got 2 more humans. 3 more humans. I'm at 18 people now. That's a pretty healthy looking demographic. There, like that. Better. Like that. Like that. It's almost fall and I still only have the 1 sickle. Okay, so there is 2 sickles. There's my third sickle, my tricycle. I haven't invented the wheel yet, but I have a tricycle. All of that bread that I baked is going bad. But we're looking pretty good food-wise going into the winter. It is now fall. I've got my 3 sickles. Let's just put everything back on automatic. I'm gonna have flint knives soon, so I don't know if I want to make any more bone knives. I might later for points, but berries, fruits, and pulses. Stone polishing for 150. Buy some bread. If I sell that, I'll get the error message. Oh, got a knowledge point from pulses. We'll turn off that. %79% workload. We have a pretty happy, functioning, well-fed tribe here. I wonder what I'm going to do to get them all killed. I'm gonna try to avoid what happened last game. In the final push for knowledge points. Science kills. Well, there we go. 100 water brought from the stream. In the pottery, thankfully, we don't have to produce in this game. That would be crackers if we were making pots all the time. Pots just kind of happen. But actually, it was pretty important. You'd think that this game would have you make your own pottery. Like do a nice clay pit and have a potter. There are some beech trees. Let's chop those down. We're going to clear space for another neighborhood. We'll get the mortar and the hearth down. Mining some stone exactly for that purpose. Grain times 10, so we are definitely collecting wild grain. Hunting seems to have dried way up. We need to do some serious praying. Where are the animals? No, I'm not gonna go nuts with huts. No rhyme intended. Oh, that's a tanner. Never mind. Mortar. And we'll give another. We could use 5 of these, so that's 2. So we can put 3 more totems down. There's our hearth point. Okay, let us get stone polishing, and we're gonna put bone sickles and flint sickles and flint knives on automatic. We have flint sickles now, a new flavor. And let's decorate our funerary area, the sacred heights. So that'll be some knowledge points for that. We still can make harpoons. We can make a lot of harpoons. The knowledge points for tool making are definitely there. We have no bone, though, and no way to get bone. So there's our 3rd mortar point. There's a lot of bone over there, but that is very far away, and it's winter. And blizzards can kind of finish people off if they're too far away from a tent. There's a little bit of animal action over there. There's nothing to the northwest. It's better if I don't do that. There's some mouflons just by the river. We've got a lot of capacity. I don't think I want to build more huts in this for a long time. I would be freaking out if we had goat domestication to have a nice little family of mouflons that close. But right now they are just bone. And hides. We are short of hides too. Okay, let's just let them relax. We just had 3 people join town, and we got a point for that. We got a point for the ibexes. Let's stop chasing baby goats. And visit the trader. You got nothing, dude. Hides would have been nice. Bone would have been nice. That's a boring screen. Now I remember why I don't click on it. %, welfare. Well, I'm not boring them into bad health. They haven't developed any bad habits. I'm boring myself at the moment. We have 6 more knowledge points we need. And I could be getting it if I had some bone. Guess I could make wood harpoons. Flint knives and flint sickles. That'll take us up to 12. We'll get some for surviving the winter. There's no points in structures. We're not going to get 10 dogs. Okay, there's our harpoon point. There is a bit of animals there. Let's see if we can get some bone. Okay, there's a winter point, so we've got 4 more to go, and we'll be done this episode. We are in spring. Okay, let's see if we can... Okay, so far the hunt is going okay. Generally good to get things that are walking towards you that you can kill fast. So everybody is running away from us now. Those guys are idle. No. The chase has begun. Let's go back. Okay, let's not overdo it. There's our flint knife point. Just 2 more to go. It would be nice to have it prior to the end of spring here so we could do some planting. Need 3 more sickles. We have a storm. Tropical storm Norm. Okay, so we are making our 9th sickle. I'm not going to try to say 10th sickle. That's too much of a tongue twister, and I haven't evolved language that high yet with these people. Oh, we had somebody die of old age. Guess that's the way to do it. Rather than getting stomped on by a mammoth, we might end this episode with not a lot of deaths. They don't want to make the 10th sickle. Wow, I actually said that pretty good. Here comes some of the bone to town, maybe. The sledges are coming in from the hunt. Looks like everybody's butchered. Distinct lack of animal action here around the camp. Oh, that's right, I was building totems. So that's 5 totems. And the 10th sickle will give us the knowledge point. Spring is almost over. I don't think we're going to get to plant unless we get started on that sickle soon. See if we can force them to do the sickle. We've got 68% for our workload. You'd think there'd be somebody available to craft. Oh, good. The sickle is being made, and we still have some spring left. We are going to enter the Neolithic. Yay! And we can plant grains. So let's see if we can get some of that done here prior to the end of spring. We'll go to primal view so that we can pause the game while we do this. There's 9. Let's set that to high priority and see what we can get done before the end of spring, and that's where we'll call the game. Pretty successful little Mesolithic era here. We're out of flint. We'll have flint mines in the Neolithic. And our flint problem should be over. Plus, we're not using it for a lot. Looks like we've got one more dot to get planted. He finished. And it's summer. Yeah, we got everything planted. Well, that was a nice little way to end the game. Better than ending the game getting half the people in the village killed. We finished on a success. And it's official. Thanks for watching.